Hello guys, and welcome to episode 13 of my Total War Shogun 2 campaign, playing as the Aizu on very hard difficulty. Today we are continuing with our war with the Yonago. But before we continue, let me just check my fleets, see if they are exactly where I want them. They're all good. Check our armies, I think we're all good there. The only thing that leaves me with is possibly diplomacy, because I think we were discussing in the previous episode whether or not to get an alliance with the Suwano. That's the one. Because we are likely to end up at war with the Tosa at some point. So I think possibly now would be a good idea.
This is a good
if they want
day.
it, that is.
A friendly visit.
We might
Good
be able to offer them some money for
and
it.
perhaps a profitable outcome for all.
Well, never mind then. Anyone else we could ally with? Maybe the Matsume might be a nice idea.
Welcome.
Okay, never mind, they are allied, or they are enemies with our allies. Actually becoming quite a problem now, isn't it? Can't ally with anyone because they're all enemies of my allies. Maybe we picked the wrong friends. I don't know. Thought them being very friendly would allow us to get an easy alliance.
Welcome indeed, my honorable friend. Meetings with
These guys are
friends
pro-Shogun, and
always
they're on
a
an island,
pleasant
so it might be worth
diversion.
just sort of
What has brought you
asking
here
for a
today?
military alliance. Let's try and offer them some money for that. Definitely not worth it. Yeah, and we can't really find ourselves any more friends at the moment, which is kind of awkward. We can't ally with the Suwano. We're already allied with the Yodo. We can't... Oh, actually, we might be able to ally with the Seido. Actually, never mind. They're allied with... Or they're at war with the Nagaoka. Yeah, everyone's just enemies with my allies. See, maybe not the Kanazawa here. Maybe become friends with them. Nice.
Come, be
See if we can get some
seated.
money for it.
I will order tea, and we will have agreement before
That doesn't look like we're going to be able to.
I accept. Your terms are even...
That's nice. So we've got ourselves another ally there that will help us like cover our northern side of this second base of operations, because that's the Kanazawa just here at Hida. So that's going to help us out defend these three provinces at least. I think that was worth getting. Definitely worth checking out the diplomacy there, I think. Let's have a look what else I want to do. We've got 3,000 left to spend. Let's probably spend it on continuing to build up our armies here. We've got 2 Bokachi building up. I think we have some troops coming over on the ships, don't we? All the way over here. Yeah, we've got 2 Yariki and Katanikachi. Then we're building Vermilion Bird Force at Awari. Maybe we could just add to that queue. Feel like that's a good idea. They're pretty good. So yeah, we can just rely on some of those. Maybe get another one in the queue at Bison as well. But we won't have to do that till next turn. So I'm just going to leave it for now. Let's go ahead and end the turn. See what happens. The Tokushima are declaring on us. Fair enough. Their allies are the Tosa, though, which is not so cool. That's kind of awkward, actually. Will my allies join me? They will. Nice. That's put us in a pretty nice position. Gives us another enemy to face after we defeat the Yonago. Not entirely sure where they are. I'll have to check in the next turn. We are, however, going to need a second army if we want to take on 2 battles at the same time, or 2 wars at the same time. We do currently have the makings of another army, but it's all over the place. Technology has been researched. That was for the Armstrong guns, as far as I believe. Moving on to modern army might be quite nice to get those Gatling guns sooner than later. That would be pretty damn awesome. Make our military arsenal pretty strong. There's some other decent technologies we can get here in the clan development level 4 now we're there. That would include, for example, the revised land tax, but more like things like this Western agenda, especially with them declaring war on us. It might be an idea to sort of try and get more diplomatic relations to stop other clans declaring war on us. And then again, I think honestly, if we just get a decent army, at this point we can just start killing everyone. So I think we're just going to go for the modern army tech, that's fine. As for building more forces, I think we can definitely start more recruitment at Bison. So let's go for more Shogitai, because they are pretty damn badass. As for our infantry here, we want to move them into Bison. We are going to grab probably those 3 units there. And put them into the army. There we go. That army is then going to move up and counteract the Yonago army, and we'll have those guys go in Bison to sort out the public order. Nice. Meanwhile, at Harima, we should probably build some more troops here as well. Now these Saber Cav are actually better than Yariki as far as I'm aware. Although the Yariki in that settlement have a lot of armor. And that could be pretty useful. They also have bonus versus Cav, whereas Saber Cav are better versus infantry. I think that's why I continued to get Yariki before, because then I can counter enemy infantry easier, or enemy cavalry easier, and then the charge bonus still allows me to do a lot of damage to infantry anyway. Yeah, we won't get Saber Cav, but I think I'm going to recruit a couple more troops here, especially with the Tokushima. I think they're down south here, yeah. Just thinking about that after they declared war on me. Yeah, pretty sure that they're just here. So they could probably come up from Awaji and attack us. So I'm just going to have to recruit some more forces. We'll get the Azure Dragon Force in place. It might be time to sort of drop my clan income and focus more on my forces again. We do have a Vermilion Bird Force being finished here, and I believe we set up some more recruitment of those, which is great. We can also now recruit ourselves Shogunate infantry as well, but yeah, we're focusing on Vermilion Bird Force just because I preferred the accuracy and the melee attack ability on those troops. Makes them a bit more versatile. Anyway, let's continue with this army towards those lot, and I think my generals are all good to go as well. This general's going to come down and head into Shimotsuki. Oh, we have a Gaisha here that needs to level up. Get plus 25 increase to campaign map line of sight, or we can get plus 1 to charm when enchanting enemies. I think that's probably better. As for her skill, plus 1 charm when performing, plus 1 charm when inspiring troops, or we can get the plus 1 charm when distracting, or plus 1 charm when entertaining nobles. I think the entertaining nobles is good since that's what she's doing. Okay, right, other fleets. If the Tokushima down here are going to declare on us, we may as well have our fleet come back.
Stopping for now.
Okay, and I think what we'll do is have this fleet go and accompany this one back to port, just in case any ships show up. That's still, you know, a pretty good ship, and these guys are pretty awesome as well with their multiple guns and high veterancy for that matter. Right, well, that seems to be it. Clan development is going nicely, finance is good, and we have diplomacy here. That is all well and good as well. Unless I can maybe pick up more alliances, but I don't think I can, so we're just going to end the turn. See what happens. Just as well we're not at war with the Tosa. Otherwise things might get ugly. Okay, there's the Tokushima Navy. Not actually that big, as far as I could see. Oh, I thought the Yunaga were going to attack us then, but it's in range to be attacked, so that's fine. Wait, what? The Matsume have declared on us. They're the ones in the top right. They're allied with the Morioka. Didn't they like us a lot? We were like very friendly with them. Why are they declaring on me? I have no idea. I guess we'll just have to accept that. Fortunately, their allies did not join them. But, oh, they have a navy right next to my dudes. That's not fun. Yeah. Shinobis were detected and the Matsume have broken our trade agreement. The trade route has been raided afterwards. Oh, well. Well then. We have a free trade route. Who wants to trade with me instead? Well, maybe the Suwano. Go trade agreement and alliance.
Be seated. I will order tea.
Well, I should have probably asked for some cash.
Truly, my friend,
Yeah, it's
your
fine.
arguments have won the...
Doesn't matter. We found ourselves our new allies, which is good. But we are now at war with the Matsume, which is kind of awkward for me since I just started building loads of forces in the center rather than at my home here. We do have multiple spear levy that are quite high rank now. But we definitely need something a bit more substantial. So I think it's time to possibly upgrade the buildings here so we can get some more units with guns. This turn, we'll recruit ourselves a couple Azure Dragon Force. I'll have the general come down here, take control of that, and then yeah, we'll upgrade to a barracks in the next turn when we have enough cash to do so. That will then allow us to get the Vermilion Bird Force at Shimotsuki, which should hopefully be enough to defend up here for now, at least, because the Matsume are pretty close. Like, they have this big old fleet here as well. That's pretty nasty. We might have to go back and challenge that. In the meantime, however, let's have a look at what's happening along the coast here with these ships. It'd be good to know where the army of the Tokushima is. There is one at Awaji, so that's fine. Now we'll just chase down their navy. Yeah, it's not very big, so we can probably just defend that with what I'm building. Like the Azure Dragon Force here. We might need to build a couple more actually. Oh, we already are, so that's fine. Right, we have the battle with the Yonago to do. But things have certainly sort of stepped up a notch, I'll tell you that much. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Right, let's just jump in and fight this on the battle map. Yeah, so we're now at war with like 2 extra nations, the Tokushima and the Matsume, which is really frustrating. I don't know why the Matsume declared on us. Especially considering they were very friendly. Very odd. Good old, very hard campaigns on Total War. They make no sense as to why they make it difficult. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this game. But it would be nice to have a reason as to why nations suddenly turn on you when they are supposedly very friendly. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the deployment. Since it's dry, we have, I think, majority sort of missile units, so have the Shizengumi and all of the infantry marines just line up like so. Keep them nice and thin ranks. Keep them centered. Then we'll have the Armstrong guns on one side. Make sure we unlimber them, have them set up and ready to go. Then we're going to have the Bokachi on both flanks. Okay, like so. Don't need to worry about their deep formations. Might even go loose formation and put them on skirmish for that matter. Yeah, let's go loose formation, toggle skirmish. Nice. Okay. Then we'll have, yeah, the Yariki can stay on the flanks here. And we'll need probably a couple of Shogitai in the middle to defend our ranged forces should the enemy get close. Like so. I'll probably keep a couple of Katanikachi here as well. And then we'll have a couple of Katanikachi on the flanks to protect the Bokachi. Alright, that is everything. Yariki here, need to go to the left side. We'll have the general spread out and go in the mid. Perfecto. Right, let's start the battle.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
And we'll get the cannons to fire at this blob here. Final shot, please. Oh, ho, ho. That did a lot of damage, didn't it? Wow. This guy got wrecked. It's pretty nuts. Alright, let's focus these matchlock Kachi at the front and we'll maybe hit the units behind as well. Well, we won't really hit much at all. The accuracy I don't think on parrot guns is that amazing. Move these back away a bit. Okay. I should probably set all these onto Neil fire, so we'll do that. Shizengumi just have Banzai. These rifles are a lot better than my Shizengumi rifles. Look at these matchlocks compared to these actual like proper almost bolted rifles. Yeah, they're like bolted rifles. Wow. What's the reload skill on those then? 72? That's pretty nuts. I think I can also improve that with the Genbat here. Increases melee attack and rate of fire. Yeah, cool. Right, let's maybe target the general back here. I feel like that might be a good shout. Just try and get some hits onto the general there. Kill some of those horses. Although saying that, it might be worth like targeting the spear levy because it seems like the shots tend to land behind the targets that you're firing at. Like in that case.
Your men have killed their general, sir.
Oh, well that was the general apparently. Goodbye. That was a good shot. I don't know if I'd want to be these guys being told to march slowly towards cannon fire and rifles, but each their own, I guess. That was a direct hit onto the spear levy, at least.
Ready to lose.
Have them move in a little bit, I think. Especially considering their formation's so tight. Okay, that's not... What am I targeting with? Don't even know. Anyway, we will just stop that for now. Okay. Want to select the cannons and start firing at this full unit of bodyguard. Right, what's the range like here? Oh, we're nearly there. Here we go. Oh boy. That was a slaughter. Goodbye, matchlock catching. Oh my god, they reload so quick. Okay, I didn't realize it was that quick. Oh my lord. I'm sorry. They are getting slaughtered. They can't even get close. Oh, that is just not fair. That is just not fair. What is that? Oh, and the Bokachi on the flanks, just annihilating them as well. They're even going to get close. I mean, they're getting there, but they're definitely taking a lot of damage in the process. Oh, wow. Just look at them go. I mean, they're charging me, but yeah, they're not even making it. I mean, okay. Let's get some Shogitai in here if we need to. I don't think we do though. Well, that's that. We need to get rid of this samurai hero. Oh, interesting. They actually have samurai hero. I guess I could just charge them down maybe with the... Let's just attack them with the... Yeah, we'll get off the nail fire there. It looks like they're attacking my Shizungumi, which is kind of annoying, so... We'll just engage them. I find it interesting how they don't have French voices, but well, that will have to do, I guess. Come on, men, fire away. Huh, well, that's job done. Oh, I knew those French Marines were good, but not that good. Holy moly. That's not even fair. Imagine if they were like on a fort, for example. Oh my. 140 lost, 2,278 killed. Now that is nuts.
As you wish, my lord.
Alright, let's just finish them off. Goodbye. That gets rid of a lot of their generals as well. And we still maintain replenishment, which is another thing that's kind of crazy. We got more troops coming in. That was nuts. Like, just the reload time. Just can't even. Like, my mind's just blown. I wish we could recruit more of those. That would be fantastic. But no, maximum of 3 I think we're allowed. Having them all in the same army is a bit ridiculous, I think. But maybe we could split them up in the future. For now, we need to start recruiting into this area. Our main force area. I think we're saving the cash, aren't we, though, for the upgrade on Achimatsuki, so we're going to do that. Yeah, clan development's good. We've got 8 turns until the upgrade, and we can get Gatling guns. We're kind of low on the cash, though. I guess that'll change when we start taking over places. Oh, damn it, I forgot to move my fleets. Of course I did. I always do that. At least that fleet's kind of safe, in a sense that there's now 3 ships there, and 2 of them are pretty big ships. Or the Josai might be able to take out the Matsume's ships for me. That would be nice. Alright, so they've managed to come across from their island there. Which is a pain in the bum. Alright, Shinobi's detected. That's fine. Clateau. A French ordnance expert going by the name of Clateau is offering for a price to help improve our use of artillery. We need all the help we can get in this conflict. Pay the man. May he show us his artillery skills. That will give us +2 to the experience of artillery recruits. I kind of want to pay for this, but we won't be able to build the building I want to. Maybe I just engage in that and then we recruit a bunch of these paragons, right? That would be the best way to do it. Right, as for our fleets, let's jump straight towards them first of all. I need to go and find those Tokushima fleets and take them out. And these ones need to try and get to port without being killed. Okay, as for our general here, I think we're safe to defend against these guys, although they do have sharpshooters. Line infantry, it's pretty standard stuff actually, it's nothing crazy. Especially when we have like Azure Dragon Force, I'm pretty sure they're fine. Yeah, we should be able to match up quite well, it's fine. As for our army here though, we're doing not so well for the public order. What about my Shizungumi? We do have that coming down. He should have actually been closer. I forgot to move him, I think. Yeah, I forgot to do a lot of things in the last turn. I kind of rushed that. Never mind. It's time to head towards Bichu. So we're going to do that. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that in the winter, but oh well. Too late now. we need to just continue recruiting, I think. I could just get more Aizu Dragon Force. Yeah, we should be fine. This shinobi can go and have a look at Hoki up here.
No, it will be done.
See if there's any armies coming down. Oh, there is actually. Quite a large army. Another
How may I serve you?
here. Let's maybe have this one start heading down through the Tokushima land.
On my way.
Okay, as for Shizengumi, I kind of feel like we could take him out and put him into a bison here, subdue the dissidents, and then maybe move these guys out.
Sir,
Maybe not all of them.
on the move, sir.
And they might be able to go and take on this settlement as well as this levy infantry, especially if I maybe bring the general with me, but I mean the general's barely holding on to the public order there.
At your service.
Maybe we can make that work.
Command. Ready
I
for
could maybe send like some of the infantry over here, some of the marine infantry. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think having those marine infantry spread out though is actually a very nice idea because they are so damn powerful. And I mean, even with the experience now, they got unit experience rank 4 from that like one battle. Now their melee attack and reload skill is even better. That's just crazy, right? Let's just yeah, have these guys go and join here. I didn't realize they had a different unit model on the campaign map. That's cool. Okay, we'll jump into this settlement. And that's just the Odawara. They're at peace with us, but we're being blockaded. I don't know. I'm just hoping that the Josei can deal with the Matsume fleet for me, and therefore their army as well. And maybe we should become friends with the Morioka, although they are allied with the Matsume still, aren't they? Yeah, that's awkward. Maybe just request peace.
Do not expect tea.
Oh, I know
That
why.
is for friends.
They've changed
Speak your
allegiance.
peace.
The Matsume changed allegiance, so that would be why they declared on me. That's why they don't like me anymore, I assume. Just changing sides. What about the Morioka? Have they changed as well? I feel like everyone's going against me slowly but surely. No, they're still Shogunate, so that's okay for now. What about the Josei? They have been pretty good allies for me so far. Yeah, they're still Shogunates as well. Oh, but they did trade embargo me, didn't they? Yeah. That happened. Okay, well, I think that's everything I can do for this turn. I don't have any more agents I can move. I've pretty much moved them all. We moved our fleets, we moved our armies, we've done diplomacy, clan development's fine. Move on to the next turn. So again, we're still relatively lucky that we're not at war with the Tosa. The Nagaoka are our allies, and they are pretty strong by the looks of things. The Josei maybe killed off army there. What are the Tokushima doing? I didn't like the way that the camera decided to move slowly there. It seemed as if they were going to come at me with a fleet and try and sink my navy while it had forces on it. That would have sucked. Okay, well, the Yodo having a go with their navy there, that's fine by me. It seems like my allies are actually doing quite a nice job. Okay, Shinobi detected. Trade disrupted with Suwano. I'm pretty sure they're probably dead. Or maybe they're just being wrecked, I don't know. Isa, we got bombarded. Trade route has been hit. Time to break through this. Okay, well, I think it's probably worth dropping off our army first. And we'll have these ships move back. Okay. And that trading port being damaged is kind of annoying. Oh, that repair cost though, ouch.
At your
I
command.
don't like that very much. Tempted to just go and attack that navy there. We'll come through. Pretty sure they had another navy near my trade though. Another navy.
We must rest a while.
Main priority though is to sink that Matsume fleet if the Josai didn't do it already. The other thing I need to do is set up the attack onto Bichu. So let's go ahead and make that happen. No idea why it's supposed to be so close on the auto-resolve. They have terrible, terrible units. But that's all for now, guys. Unfortunately, it's been my time and I am going to have to leave it here. So in the next episode, we will take over Bichu and we will focus on trying to finish off the Yonago before dealing with the Tokushima and also the Matsume. So interesting episode with AI finally getting the balls to declare. But mustn't tempt fate, really. Hopefully no more attack us for now, since we do have our hands full with these couple declarations. That's all for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.